Welcome to Rob Talks. Thank you for supporting our channel. Here's the translation from the Mayan calendar for November 26, 2025. Now let's explore what all three Mayan calendars have to say. First up is the long count calendar, which is being represented by 13 Baktun, 0 Katun, 12 Tun, 18 Uwinal, and the 17 Kin. Today's long count carries the vibration of completion with harvest. It is the moment when everything planted in past cycles reaches its late-stage ripening. The number 17 represents refinement, the polishing of what is nearly complete, and the sacred moment before manifestation becomes real. This is a day of recognizing what is ready, letting go of what no longer grows, and allowing your efforts to bear fruit. You're being asked to review what has come full circle in your life recently, and to bring closure to unfinished tasks so the new can emerge cleanly. Also, this is a day to release perfectionism. It's time to trust that the cycle is complete as it is. Before I move on to the Tzolk'in calendar, I'm also translating the entire Tzolk'in 13-day cycle in its own video. If you're interested, I'll link it at the end of this video. Today's Tzolk'in date is 13 Kan. Kan is the seed, the essence of potential, creation, and nourishment. It governs fertility, both physical and spiritual. It's about vision becoming form and hidden gifts awakening. It also brings about the unfolding of destiny, abundance, and prosperity. The number 13 brings the final stage of spiritual maturity to the seed. This is the harvest moment, now that the seed has grown, flowered, and carries its highest expression. Today reflects a powerful culmination of manifestation energy, where intentions from earlier in the cycle complete their journey. Today's message is that your inner potential has reached its flowering. What you have nurtured, whether it's consciously or unconsciously, now reveals its true form. This is also a day of gratitude, acknowledgement, and sacred harvest. You're being asked to celebrate what you have successfully manifested and write down the fruits appearing in your life, whether that's spiritual, emotional, or material. This is also a time to reflect on which intentions you want to plant again, and which cycles are complete. Lastly, you're being guided to practice one act of abundance, and to know that generosity opens new opportunities. Now let's see what the Hob calendar has to say. Today's date is 12 Wo. Wo is the early foundational month of the Hob year. It's the architecture, the framework, the first shaping of the new cycle. Day 12 carries momentum, activation, the circulation of energy, and the fine-tuning of early structures. Collectively, 12 Wo acts like a spiritual engine. Your early cycle structures are now gaining stabilization and flow. When it is combined with 13 Kan, the message is, what you have built is ready to support long-term growth as your seeds sit on fertile, moving, living ground. As your foundation is gaining strength, momentum is with you. The structures you've begun are now supported by spiritual movement and activation. This is a day to align your environment with your harvest. You're being asked to strengthen your systems, whether that is living situations, finances, routines, boundaries, or creative structure. This is also a time to take one practical step that supports your long-term success, and to seal a commitment to the new cycle with action, not just thought. Now let's look at what the collective message is from all three calendars. Today, we enter a field of collective fruition. 13 Kan brings the culmination of seeds planted earlier in the year, and revelations about the consequences of choices. There is also an emphasis on abundance, resources, and growth patterns. This is a time when we are shown the results of what we have nurtured, both light and shadow. 12 Wo adds momentum to the equation, when structures gain movement, direction, and force. Today is a turning point where what once was dormant now becomes active. You're being asked to focus on long-term solutions rather than quick fixes. This is the time to cultivate abundant mindsets rather than fears. Lastly, you're being guided to share wisdom that helps others access their inner potential. Here is an affirmation reflecting today's calendars, but please first remember to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe to help us grow. Thank you. Now here's the affirmation. My seeds have ripened into abundance. I honor the completion of this cycle and step forward with clarity, gratitude, and strength. Thank you all for your support.